Welcome to my channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to give you another general collective energy reading from my collective. Please remember to like, click, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if it resonates with you. Thank you for coming. I hope all is well with you all. Hope you're having great days. Spirit has been just giving me synchronicity after synchronicity every day. So I hope you're having similar experiences where God reminds you, the universe reminds you to be grateful, to be happy, to be content with who you are deep down inside, and that anytime you want, you can change your circumstances, no matter what it is that you're going through. All right, Spirit, give me a message for my collective. Whoa. So we got ascending. It says transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Okay, so something's changing or has been changing in the past energy. Tell me more, Spirit. It says breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So maybe you're ascending past some harsh situations. Tell me more, Spirit. Cutting some things out your life. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. I'm gonna hold these cards up because they're so dark. I wonder if I could change that on my thingy. This is brightness, watermarks, and effect. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Um, okay, so is that on? Okay. Nope, that did not help. Oh, no. Forgive me, y'all. I was just trying to fix something, but it ain't working the way I want it to work. All right, tell me, Spirit. Give me another message. I'll hold the card up for y'all. It says date, meeting with someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan and set a date. That's been a challenge. You know, it's funny. I was talking to a woman today who had been married for 18 years. Husband cheated. They broke up, of course, got a divorce. And she was saying how hard the dating scene is right now, how difficult it is. The dating apps are trash. You know, she won't lower her standards to be with somebody just because. You know, it's like she's happy being by herself if it means she can be happy. Any more, Spirit? And then the date cards comes in this challenge position. So meeting someone new may be an issue for some of you. Tell me more. Abundance. Ooh, keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. Look at that. Is it focusing? Ah, I can't get it to do what I want it to. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, girl with the snake. So this one here says empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used. Enable boundaries. So listen. I feel like those of you who watch me, if you like my style of reading, the reason why you may be attracted to me is because of the way and the things that I talk about, right? So I know all of us readers, we all read differently, but we all have the same common thing in common, right? The reading of the cards, our interpretations of the cards could be similar, or just the knowing the signs or the basis of the cards, right? But when I read, I understand a little bit more about psychology, not more than anybody else, but more in the way that I talk about it. I feel in more of a technical way. I've learned from so many readers from all walks of life, and they talk about it through an emotional lens or how it appears, but I look at it sometimes the underlying reason why this person is emotionally unavailable. Um, and a lot of them break it down, but I realize I've learned a different approach, I would say. Not more, not less, just a different approach. And I feel like when I pull situations like this, it's giving me all the keywords that I know well that explains why somebody is the way they are. And usually it stems from how they grew up, what they were surrounded by, and then what they picked up as that person within that situation. So I just feel like someone here in my collective is ascending or recently has ascended past this. So you may have, collective, you may be in a situation where someone has not let go of your energy, but you have released the situation. That's why we have ascending here. It says transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new faith, and preparing for union. So with that being said, your mindset is growing. Like when you listen to readings like this, I feel like your intentions, I feel like the intentions of my collective is that you want to grow, you want to heal, you want to be better. It's not, I want to hear what the karmic is doing, or I want a confirmation of what the karmic, that's part of it. But I feel like you want to grow. If you come into my channel, 9 times out of 10, you want to improve yourself, because that's the type of person I am. So that's how I read. I don't read to tell you the worst part and the best part, or there's just the best part, so you can be happy and feel like, oh, wow, my person's coming back. Yeah, but there's always a yeah, but, right? You don't have to take them back. And you can make clear boundaries. Here it says, speak up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. If your person, collective, gave you the silent treatment, abandoned this relationship, 9 times out of 10, they were the type of person that has been abandoned before by a parent or caregiver, or sibling and friend, or maybe a first love. They will probably abandon the situation before someone can abandon them, right? But I feel like you are transcending that, meaning you know the pattern, you saw it coming, maybe you experienced it from them, you guys got back together, and then they did it again, right? This is somebody who goes cold or ghost. Somebody goes MIA. You guys texting all week, Monday through Thursday, then Friday you don't hear from them the whole freaking weekend, and then Monday they act like nothing happened. And it's a pattern, and you picked it up. Then we have mirroring each other. Self-image relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. I also feel like with mirroring is sometimes, and me as a Gemini, I reflect back what you give me. And a lot of people don't like that from a Gemini. That's why we get so hated. People think, oh, no, you two-faced. No, not necessarily. I don't ever believe that Geminis are just two-faced. Anybody can be two-faced, right? But I will give you what you give me in the way that you don't want to receive it. And I feel like, and a lot of times people do that in relationships when they've had enough of the games, enough of the drama, enough. Like, oh, somebody ghosts you, right? And they come back on the Monday, like you say, it's a pattern, and you realize, you pick it up. You just now getting to know them. And you realize, okay, we were hot and heavy on the phone, talking, planning dates, going on dates And all of a sudden, come Friday, I don't hear from you. Then I'm back on Monday. No explanation, no reason, nothing to explain what could possibly be the issue, right? So you gave it back to him, collective. You maybe stop speaking to them. Not because you hate or you're mad. It's just, it's not even a two can play this way. It's just, I'm not giving you any more energy than you give me. Or I'm going to give you back the same energy that you gave me. So you know how it feels. I don't like how you don't give me an explanation, so we can't have the conversation. So let me just reflect it back to you. Somebody disappeared from you. It's not that you disappeared, but you don't make time for them anymore. Why? Because they find it so easy to disappear. People need to know that, and a lot of times that comes from childhood wounding they need to heal from. But they got to take the steps to heal. They can't keep inflicting that on people that they come across. And then I feel like they came across you and you gave them some. I feel like your challenge, your dating, it says meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, playing instead of date. I feel like this dating situation may not be going well for you, and you may be looking to get out there again, but at the same time, the challenge, it's a challenge to do that. It's a challenge to put yourself out there. Go out with people and mingle and give people chances. Because if you've had a pattern of this, right, and that you had to mirror this back, that gets exhausting. You don't want to do that with everybody. You know what I mean? You might do it to somebody you care about to just teach them a lesson if you have to. Or you might do it with somebody because I'm just don't have the energy to give you more than you give me. So I'm just giving you what you give me. It's two ways to look at it, right? And then you got abundance here. It says, Spirit says, keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. One thing you should do is wake up every day with what you want to manifest and ask Spirit to give you that. When I prayed, I went out yesterday and I prayed. I said, Spirit, this is what I need. Can you give me that? And I got exactly what I asked for. And then I also got blessed with some additional blessings that I didn't anticipate. With good conversation, good vibes with people. It was just a very auspicious day, I would say, right? Now, the overall energy is girl with the snake, which is interesting, right? Because it says empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed to use, enable, and boundaries. I just had a conversation with a friend, right? And somebody reappeared in her life, and they are the girl with the snake. Everything she's doing and she's working on herself. She's putting into what she needs to put into. She's cutting out what she needs to cut out. She's doing what she needs to do. And she's focused on her abundance overall. She's not letting anything distract her. And then the girl with the snake appears. I just feel like this is a synchronicity because I'm not doing a personal reading right now. I'm doing a collective. And sometimes people situations I know appear across my table, but I read them. Why? Because a lot of times it could be something someone here in this collective that watched me or watches me has experienced. A lot of people are being tested right now. The girl with the snake is a test. If you've had a narcissist in your life, and it doesn't matter who this is in your life, this could be from your mother, your father, sister, brother, cousin, family, auntie, uncle, friend, it doesn't matter. It could be a relationship. It could be a boss. The girl with the snake is the challenge. How do you react to the girl with the snake? Do you let the girl with the snake remove your abundance and your positive mindset? Or do you put the boundary that you need up? Do you protect yourself? Do you jump hoops for them? Do you people please with them? Do you allow them to distract you from your goals and your purpose? That's what Spirit is asking. That's what Spirit is asking when these people come back into your life. Because if they come back unchanged, if they come back me, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, but you hear that? But this happened to me, and that's why I did that. But this was the distraction for me, and that's why I did that. But so and so did this and this. That. Listen, you gotta listen very carefully to the people who are coming back right now. We in a retrograde, but this is a Pluto retrograde. So what you say you want in your life, what you want to transform, is being tested right now. Do you fall back into that, or do you release it? Ask yourself those questions, right? Oh, yeah. Ask yourself, what do I want? What kind of boundaries am I going to set? Who am I going to allow back in my life? Am I going to allow the girl with the snake back in? You know? Is somebody going to come charm their way back into my life and disable me and cause me to lose my boundaries again and try to use me? Because think about it. What you got to remember is that if you had someone who used and abused you, right? Or maybe they were opportunistic with you. Maybe you were generous and they took advantage of your generosity. Maybe they were an attention whore and they, sucked up all your attention and required all your validation. Whatever your boundary is, make sure you know what it is. Make sure you establish that. If this person comes back in your life and you haven't put a full stop, like, look, I told you I'm never talking to you again. If you haven't found that in your rock bottom for them, and you're like open to, I'll speak to you, then think about what are your boundaries. Because people are going to come back in here trying to cross, thinking that you're the same person they left the last time they spoke to you. And if you've done the growth, the healing, the shadow work, if you're working on yourself, they can't penetrate who you now are. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, that's 2 cards. Okay, yeah. Well, this makes sense. So we got, trying to see if okay, Justice in reverse, and we got the 5 of Swords. So this person, I can't make it up, but this person, whoever is trying to charm their way back in your life by any means necessary, is definitely a pushy individual. I'll say that. They're ambitious. They want what they want at any cost and any means, whatever that is that they want from you. And only you would know, or only you could figure it out the most, because it's your experience. But they're not coming back with the truth. They're not coming back to be honest. They're not coming back to give back. This person is coming to still be the snake that they are. That's not that now. They're holding a lizard. This person is still coming back to be the snake that they are. Girl with the snake. This person is selfish-minded, unfair, unjust, and they will take and do whatever they want to get whatever they want. Spirit said you have ascended, you've healed a lot of that where you would entertain that. You know what I'm saying? Where you would find patience or tolerance or temperance for that. I feel like you've healed a lot. But this person is coming to test. Do you mean that when you said that? When you felt that? When you thought this is the best way to handle this person? Do you mean that? This person is coming to test you. Now, the test is also on them. Did they change? Because if the first meeting to this person that comes back around and it's the same energy, the same excitement or, love bombing or whatever they do, if it's the same, you already know they haven't changed. So what do you discern and do? What does your intuition scream out to you? Tell me more, Spirit. Knight of Swords. All right. So with the Knight of Swords comes to bring the truth, clarity. And he come in fighting, right? This is your classic family villain. The person that speaks the truth. Gemini energy, somebody who communicates what's on their mind and their heart, no matter who like it. They got their armor of protection on, so they're not afraid of you. They got their sword. They rushing in on their horse. They're not afraid of you. So, if this person is coming in with these patterns of abandonment, breaking up, ghosting, whatever the case may be, you are standing in your Knight of Swords energy and you're not taking that. But this person also could be trying to come in and speak a truth to you that they've never spoken. And even if they've never spoken, it does not mean they're not holding that snake behind their back. Keep that in mind, because the overall energy is girl with the snake. Some people get desperate enough to do whatever they have to do, say whatever they have to say to get back in your good graces because they need supply. And what is supply? Your emotions, your attention, your money, your resources, whatever. Whatever they can get from you, whatever they want from you. Spirit, tell me more about mirroring. Ace of Swords. Spirit said, that's the truth. You had to reflect to this person. Okay, so this is giving me the energy of somebody who was ghosted and said, all right, fine, then I'll be a ghost too. And if you guys argued in the past, because remember that the Knight of Swords comes in the fight. If you argued in the past, you're going to argue now. And you guys may have broken up, ended things, moved on from each other. But this person can't handle the fact that you gave them the same energy. This person is used to running in and out your life, causing chaos and conflict, and then running back out. Coming in sweet and leaving out hard. This is what this person does. They come in sweet and they leave out hard. They put you through a lot. This person puts you through a lot. So much so that you had to be the mirror to say, I'm changing who I am. I'm changing my patterns. I'm cutting that out. They can't handle it. This person wants your attention. Tell me more with the date, Spirit. What are the time, please? Who are you releasing that burden? That's the challenge, is to release this burden. I'm going to say it plain. Let this person or this situation go. Move on. Relieve yourself from it. But let this go. This is one of those situations where you got to let it go. Collective. It's not healthy to stay here. It's not healthy to, what's the word I'm looking for? To go through this process in a roundabout fashion, like to keep going through it with this person. It's not. Some things are better left alone. You know what I mean? Like, if a person has shown you over and over and over again, multiple times, that they haven't changed, and then the moment they come back, their conversation, their whole train of thought is to rush you into a decision to take them back, to overlook the past, to not let them take the proper responsibility for what they did. You gotta let them go. It's time. Oops, excuse me, y'all. I just ain't doing too much. So, what's up with abundance, Spirit? Because Spirit is saying, let this go. because it's a burden. It's time to release it. And that might be the challenge because you've held on to it so long. But the Ten of Wands is in reverse. So it's like Spirit is saying the best thing you can do is release it. Queen of Cups. Your abundance comes from your intuition, from loving yourself, from filling your own cup, for living in love and light. What's the bottom of the deck? Clarifying girl with snake. Ooh, Spirit's screaming at you. Let it go. Drop this burden. You've had enough. I don't know, like maybe some of you need one more go around. Maybe. Some of you need a reminder. You know, a little taste of it. If you get nostalgic after a while, you think, oh, it's not that bad. Okay. And then you get a little taste of it. You remember what it was. And you're like, oh, wait a minute now. I had a funeral last week. And I saw a cousin of mine. I said, oh, how's your little sister doing? She's about 23. And he proceeds to say, oh, you know she lives with me. I said, yeah, I know. Well, she has to go. She's going back to live with my mom. I said, well, that's interesting because last I knew, no one was speaking to your mother, right? My cousin, his mother is epitome of narcissist all of my life as a big cousin. And none of her children speak to her. So he says she's going back with my mom. And I said, wow, so she needs a little bit more of her to remember or to appreciate. He said, yeah, I think so because I'm done. He's like, I've done all I could. I can't do no more. I've tried to teach her. I tried to get her to listen to me. You know, he's a businessman and he's been successful at pulling off several different things in his life. And I think he's still in his 30s. He's young. He's upcoming. He's doing what he needs to do. And she won't listen. So she needs to go back with the girl with the snake to get to remember why she shouldn't have been there. Some people need more cycles in that because they don't learn. They haven't learned. They haven't changed. They forgot. Time went by and it didn't seem so, seemed so far away that time, and that pain lessened over that separation. So they feel like, well, it's not going to be that bad. And if that person charmed them into coming because they're lonely and they need supply, they're going to be on their best behavior temporarily. I just feel like Spirit is giving a lot of these tests. But the answer, but the goal, the answer, the best response is to move with love, to move with your intuition intact, to just vibrate in that energy of love. The reason why you vibrate in that energy of love and abundance and you trust yourself and you pray and you be grateful, because Spirit will give you more things to be grateful for. And all of the drama, all of the things that people have to speak up for and deal with, all of that starts to fall by the wayside. Because only things of love will resonate with you more. This stuff won't even impact you. When this girl in snake comes back around, you won't even be fazed by it. You know what I mean? You won't resonate with it at all. It would just be like, oh, okay, hi. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's the energy and the vibe you want to be in. You don't want to resonate with no girl with the snake. It's a let that go. Drop it. And know it's hard to put yourself out there and mingle with other people, but your tribe is there. Your tribe awaits you. Okay. Spirit, give me some oracle on this, please. Give me a message. Give me 3 cards, please, Spirit. One at a time. body and soul. So this is moving with love from your heart space. This is the heart chakra. I think this is a lotus flower. It's a dragonfly. I don't know what that represents. Yeah, that's the lotus flower on a lily pad. Moving with spiritually in the vibration of love. When you open a bottle of water or you pour yourself a glass, before you sip that water, speak loving intentions over that water. It will change the vibration of the energy in that and the molecules of that water to bless you. I can't tell you how many times I've done that, and the water tastes sweeter than the times that I haven't, and it's coming from the same source. Speak good health over yourself. Yes, a merry motive. Have a positive mindset. Look at that. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. Listen, keep your motives positive because you want to be tested. I asked for 3, Spirit gave me 4. Wow. This is a beautiful uncaging. This is like you're opening up. Your heart is being busted wide open, but with a key, so to speak, meaning like the right people come along, the right circumstances come along, the right mindset is in place, and everything is serendipitous. It feels naturally good. That's what I've been experiencing, I want to say, the last 2 days. It's like I'm coming across people and my heart space is open. I'm not moving with fear. I'm moving in love, the vibration of love. And this is seeing beyond. Now I'm going to say something and some of y'all going, but I don't care. We got to see past this matrix, right? The hustle and bustle of get up, go to work, whether you go to work at home or you work in a place, you plug into the matrix, right? Whatever that is, whatever you could work at KFC, you could work as an insurance agent at home. It don't matter what you do. You plug into this matrix. Then when your shift is over, you go home. You may eat, you may wash up, you may get ready to watch some TV or whatever you do to wind down, read a book, I don't know, and then you relax and you go to bed and you do it all again. It's time to see beyond. It's more to life than that. Book a trip to a nature preserve. Go take a hike. Go take a walk. Go become one with nature. Go touch Gaia, Mother Earth. Restore yourself. Heal thyself because you can. Everything is in your brain. Your pineal gland, your hippocampus, I think it is, and it's another H word. I can't think of it, but you get what I'm saying. It's time to see beyond this matrix, this rat race we're in. It's time to apply self-care and self-love, this Queen of Cups, to our life. It's time to operate in a vibrational love. So if you feel like you're struggling, loving yourself, you got to find ways that bring you happy, that aren't libation, that aren't, just, I don't know, winding down with weed. You might enjoy those things, and those things may feel really good to you. I get it. But some natural tapping in so you don't have to tap out. Because a lot of time those things are coping skills to tap out. It's time to tap in to nature and tap out of the matrix, right? It's not we don't need to be dulled while we're in the matrix. We're doing that because we're trying to cope with it. But now the better way to cope with it is to be one with nature. Go dig if you can't go outside and because you got bad allergies, then plant some safe plants at home. Get your fingers in that dirt. Ground yourself some kind of way. Ooh, Spirit. Look at this, bottom of the deck. Healing the heart. I can't make it up, y'all. I feel like, I can't pull it out right now. I'm about to drop the mic. Spirit has been, this whole message has been about healing your heart. The untapped ways, things that you haven't done. See beyond. You go to therapy and that's great. Do this with therapy. Go ground with therapy. Go get you some crystals that speak to you. Go to your local crystal shop. And out here we have a store called East Meets West, but I believe it's in multiple states. And there's crystals in this store you can buy for $2 and $3. Go see what calls to you. Find out the name of that stone. Then read up on that stone and it'll tell you why it called you and what you needed from that stone. If you're familiar with stones and you haven't done so yet, get your Moldavite. Moldavite is rare, it's not easy to find one, but it helps you figure out your purpose in life. You gotta wait a minute, girl. Sorry, y'all, my cat's trying to get out my locked door. Yeah. Oh, that's another way to ground. Grab your fur baby and love on your fur baby. Your dog, your cat, your rabbit, your ferret, your whatever you have, your hamster. I don't care what you got. Love on your fur babies. They hold high loving vibration and they reciprocate that love back to you. So it's a continuous cycle with them. Love on your family, right? But if you don't have family, love on your fur babies. Love on your plants. Go walk in the yard. Go walk in the park. Ground. Heal your heart. Damn. This is, I don't know. I don't know how you feel about this reading right now, but it feels good to me because I know a lot of people. Bless you. You okay? Bless you. You need to go? Okay. I know a lot of people who are struggling right now to make decisions. I told my friend that is experiencing the girl with the snake energy right now that she was being tested by family members. And some family members called her to test her, a whole nother set. And she said, I thought of you. I really did. I thought of you. And I was like, I'm telling you, Spirit is testing you, having you test your boundaries and how badly you want this abundant mindset. How badly do you want it? This Queen of Cups energy. How badly do you really, when you say you want to heal your heart, how bad do you want it? People going to come and test your heart. They're going to test your chin. Why? Because if you say you want something, the Spirit's going to give you what you say you want. But it's not without you being strong enough to have boundaries. Because if you want to protect your heart and heal your heart, you're going to have to not people please. You're going to have to stand up for yourself, not be agreeable with things that you wouldn't normally agree to or wouldn't normally do. You're going to have to say no to people. You're going to have to say, I can't do it for you because I got to do it for me. And they going to have to either understand or they don't. It don't matter. You got to preserve yourself. What they say when you're in the plane, right? And they give you the demonstration about the oxygen. They say, put the oxygen on yourself first. Because if you don't have oxygen, you can't help anybody else. Well, that's true. If you don't feel good in your body, in your spirit, in your mind, then you can't be of good and sound mind and body and spirit for anyone else. So you're going to have to put yourself first. Period. So listen, this has been your reading. Spirit saying, heal your heart, y'all. Because somebody's coming back with that girl in the snake energy, and they ain't changed. So you got to, your boundaries are about to be tested. Even though you might love them, you got to put yourself first. If they have actually changed, they will go the mile they need to take to prove themselves. And if they haven't, they will fall to the wayside because they will not vibrate in your loving energy. And that's on God. All right, period. All right, so take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. It's cool with me. I appreciate you watching, coming to my channel. Like, click, share, and subscribe to who you think it will resonate. You know, share that. Comment in the comment section and let me know. I appreciate you. Peace.